Good. What's up, guys? Lucas here from Sports Advantage. Last week we talked about being efficient when unracking the barbell to perform the barbell bench press. Today we're going to go with a similar idea, and we're going to learn how to be efficient when unracking the bar for a back squat. So as you can see, the bar is set for what would be my height. It's important that you set this bar to the correct height, because if it's too high, then you're going to have to get up on your tippy toes to unrack it, and for obvious reasons that's not safe. And if you put it too low, then you're going to be at a disadvantage unracking the weight, because you're going to have to move it more than you have to. So you want it to be in a nice spot where you can just be efficient when you pick it up and you can walk it out. Now, if you go back to a couple of weeks ago when I did a video on breathing, that would be a good time to get a refresher on that, because it's a huge part and implemented when we unrack the bar. So to start, you can see that the bar is here set for me. So I'll get underneath of it for my squat position here. I want to make sure that I'm keeping my lats down and back. A good cue to use is to think about having two oranges underneath your armpit, and you're trying to squeeze them underneath of it to make it nice and tight. So again, getting underneath the barbell, I'm setting this bar on my upper trap. Right now I'm doing a high bar back squat. So for here, I'm going to get the bar nice and set. And then I'm going to perform one of the breathing techniques that I talked about to make sure that my core is tight and engaged, and I'm making sure that I'm in a good position. So I have my hands set, I'm nice and tight, making sure that I'm even on the bar here, racking it, unracking it nice and tight. And then when we go to unrack the bar, we want to make sure we're being efficient in unracking it. So we don't want to take too many steps with a bunch of weight on our back to make sure that we're in a good position. So when you unrack it, you want to take as few steps as possible. That way you're being efficient and you're reducing your risk of injury. So for instance, I'll be here, taking my breath, whatever variation I decide to use to brace my core. I'm here, and then I'm going to take 1, 2 little steps out, and then 1, 2 steps right into my position here. From here, I can turn my feet into the ground. I'm externally rotating to keep my glutes tight, my core's activated, and my lats are tight. And from here, I can perform the barbell back squat in a really good position. And whenever you're done, you just walk it right back in. It's also important that when you do walk it out, and then you're walking back in, that if you go too far out, then you have a further distance to walk it back in, obviously. So you want to stay nice and close as you can without hitting the weights or having anything in your way that would potentially cause a problem when performing the back squat. If you guys have any questions about anything I talked about, or would like to see some other videos that we haven't covered yet, please shoot us a message on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, and we'll be happy to help you out. Thank you.